friendly, but the Taco Bell was good. I needed the food. I needed the food. I don't even have my salt lamp on. My drawer's closed. I was like, is my drawer even... Alright, I was literally already talking to myself before I started this stream. That's the energy. That's the energy we're bringing tonight. Oh, Lord. Hey, I'm live before 11. TJ, Vanille, what's good? What's good? Vanille, I saw you put in the Discord. You had Taco Bell for dinner as well. I was getting ready, and I was like, you know what? You know what? Taco Bell would go really hard. Yeah, Blue, you're only third tonight. Blue was not first chatter. Bummer. There were times back in the day where I would be like messing around with my sound settings and I would see Blue typing it in chat. Why are you oh-knowing? Is it because I didn't add the new emotes? Look, I'm going to add the new Twitch emotes. I promise. We talked about this. I am going to do it. I had plans to do it, but I was really fucking tired. Like, y'all don't even understand. You're just joking. Oh, okay. Yes, Vanille. Yes. And TJ, I think you were here. We were gonna add. We had a conversation. Ooh, I have all these friend requests. Who called me a blatant cheater? Wait. Was this the... Wait, guys. Guys. Do you remember? Alright, who was here last stream? I know you guys were. Do you guys remember there was a spy? Yo, Zed, what's good? What's good? Do you guys remember that spy? Because you guys know I'm really good at tracking spies. Okay. I'm really good at tracking invis spies. You guys know that's like one of my specialties, is I can do the movement and find a spy that's invisible and stab them. And the guy I did that to, despite being live on Twitch when I stabbed him, he left a comment on my profile that I just saw now, calling me a blatant cheater. I guarantee you. Wait, let me pull up the OBS. I think it's the same guy. Hold up. Oh wait, don't pull up OBS again. I'm streaming. No, I have outplayed. Or I don't want to pull it up. It's definitely the same guy. I recognize the username. Also, Gian and Bograda, how are you guys doing tonight? Welcome. Dude, like, bro, I'm literally live on Twitch. How could I be cheating? You can watch my point of view. It's live for everybody to see. Oh, that's baller. Oh, that's really good. Oh, I guess so. Like, okay, that's psychotic. I have all these friend requests too. I have 12 friend requests. I don't know who to accept. How many of these are bots? Oh, Call of Doom, I remember you from last stream. And I remember this Vibe guy. Oh, I can't add any more people. My friends list is full. Should I actually? Yeah, no, for real. I'll do that after this. Okay. List of things Gummy is not gonna do after the stream, because so I already told myself, right? So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I almost ended up canceling stream tonight because I was so fucking tired, but I really wanted to play TF2. I really wanted to. I was like, I really want to stream. I love streaming on Fridays. There's something about Friday night TF2 that just hits differently. And no, I think I will. I think I totally will do that, Arlo. That is a fantastic idea. And I'm exhausted. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm good now. Like, I woke up, I drank a ton of shit with a ton of sugar in it. Y'all know how it is. And, TF2, yeah, I really did. Yeah, Arlo, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, because I recognize the name. It's the spy. It's the spy I killed while I was in Viz. I will have to pull up the timestamp. TF2 drives you crazy. TF2 gives me a reason to live. Yo, Greg, what's up? Welcome. Oh, you're not late. If anything, I was 57, I was like, what, 50, 55 minutes late to my own stream? It's fine. Yeah, so here's how, me waking up went. So, I always start, because, like, I streamed Wednesday night, and then I actually stayed up all of Wednesday, because, y'all know I'm trying to work on a cut. What the fuck? I almost fumbled the shit out of that one. Y'all know I'm working on a cosplay, and the final pieces of my cosplay arrived. Well, I forgot that I'm critically stupid, and I actually think I might have broken part of it trying to... Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me! Bro, how am I still alive? Dude, I fumbled right there. So, I stayed up the whole night, because usually, I've mentioned before, I actually tend to nap, like, immediately after stream. Like, within an hour after ending stream, I've switched into pajamas, watched my face. Sometimes I'm eating... Are we friends? I thought we were friends! Did he just call me a wrench? I think... Okay, a lot of weird things happened in that life. A lot of weird things happened in that life. TF2 never disappoints. Okay. So I ended up not sleeping or napping. I stayed up. And then I had a little spa appointment that I went to, you know, girly stuff. Gotta stay pretty. That was at 8 a.m. And then I drove to my hospital because TJ will know what I'm talking about. I didn't realize that my name was on the list of people that needed to go get their N95 tested again, because you have to do that every year. And I've neglected to do that. So I was like, I strolled up to my hospital and I was like, hey, I think I need to get fit tested. And they were like, yeah, you're like months late. And I'm like, nice. So I didn't get to bed till like noon that day. So I was up from like, that's not like super bad for me. That was up from, I think I woke up around, what did I say, like 8:30 that day. And then I went to bed by noon. You hate fit testing? I thought I was gonna fail it. For those of y'all who don't know, they literally just make you wear an N95 that's connected to a tube, and they like make you do all these like weird movements for 5 minutes, and then they tell you can leave. That's about, and like she had like a frown on her face the entire time, and I straight up thought she was gonna tell me like, yeah, this mess, it doesn't fit. And I was gonna be like, what do you mean? Like, I've been wearing this for a year in the isolation rooms. It's gonna be a risky decode, but I'm going for it. Yeah, it worked actually. I have normal. What? Bummer. But when it comes to, words are hard, boys. Words are fucking hard. Anyway, so I worked last night, and it wasn't a bad shift at all, but I took care of a patient, yeah, no, words are hard. I took care of a patient that actually spoke for 12 hours straight, even to themselves, because they were not, like, oriented. They were, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I thought they were hypercapnic, but then we fixed their CO2 levels, and the patient just talked to themselves. Like, they weren't even talking to me. They were just having full-on conversations with themselves for 12 hours. And the words just never ended. It was fascinating. I was impressed. Jason! Oh, Jason sneaking in. Welcome. And I'm gonna be honest, even though like I didn't have to do a lot last night, listening to a confused person ramble for 12 hours. And keep in mind, when I say they're confused, it's not like they were talking about some weird shit. No, I mean every sentence was not connected to the previous one. So they'd be like, yeah, Jennifer needs to go to the grocery store. Oh, that's a beautiful dress you have. Oh my god, did you see the lions at the zoo? It was like that. You're in my game? Yo. What's your name? So imagine listening to someone talk like that for 12 hours. That was my experience. I thought I was having I thought I was gonna have a psychotic episode, near the end of my shift. What's the reason? So my first thought was it was, high CO2 levels, or even possible terminal restlessness. Cause that's why we actually did, extra blood testing, cause I was worried it was, we knew they had respiratory issues. So I was leaning towards that. They weren't hypoxic, but I was just worried there was some sort of like oxygen, carbon dioxide. Your Skibidi comes 66. How you doing? Let's see. A baller, you're a spy as well. Let's go. Alright, I gotta impress this fella. I gotta impress Skibidi come. I gotta show him that I'm a good spy mate. The goat! Not really. Well, here's the thing. All the blood tests came back negative. So our assumption was maybe they either have some baseline dementia. They're all in the spawn. Shit. Oh, bro, if I got to that soldier, we would have cooked. Yeah, I was at a CJ28. Gotta do better. We got to me, Fent. Yeah, bro, we should have given her some Fent. We gave her Presidex. TJ, I know you've used Presidex before. Do you have any opinions on it? I don't feel like Presidex does anything. I'll literally put people on the max dose of Presidex and they'll still be just as bonkers. I just ran into a flog pyro and act like completely shocked. Haldol Ativan, I see good shit with that. Presidex, I've never seen Presidex do shit. Unless it just takes like 10 hours to kick in, but I don't know. All it does is make people bradycardic. Anyway, so I got home. I had to do a little grocery shopping after, the huge. And that's one of the nice parts about night shift is when you have like errands to run or grocery shop. Oh fuck me! I thought I was gonna skip that. Wait. I don't know what I was trying to do there. That was. I still got the NG. You want to hit the Zins and Narcan and get bradycardic? I don't think you want to be bradycardic. Being bradycardic doesn't sound fun. The symptomatic bradycardic people do not look like they're having a good time. Bradycardic, for y'all listening, that means low heart rate. So your heart rate's below 60 beats per minute. So we're talking like a heart rate in like the 30s, 40s, and 50s. So they're usually like kind of passing out. Alright. Cooking a little. You want to know something interesting? Despite all of my nursing experience, I've never had to administer Narcan. I just killed Fent and Steel. Lalo. Bro, it's the same pyro every time. I'm fumbling. Yeah. Speaking of, what do you mean speaking of Narcan? What about Narcan? What else? Okay. So, I was feeling just I was so fucking tired too all last night. Like, I literally got to work and I was like, I really wish I were in bed right now. Like, I think Squidward was the one who said that. I always think of it. That I really wish I weren't here right now. Like, normally I do actually like working my job, but I was like, I need to be wrapped in a bunch of blankets and asleep. That's how I felt at work. I don't think I ever lost that feeling last night. The whole night I was literally watching the clock, being like, okay, can I go to bed now? Then I go home, shower, and I take long ass showers, so I don't get into bed till noon. So I'm like, yes. So I was exhausted, and then I had a feeling I wasn't gonna get up by 6 p.m. Can you have something to eat? I have some more Taco Bell quesadilla. Do you want some Taco Bell chicken quesadilla? That's what I had for dinner. It fucking slapped, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, the letter Z. I was thinking about that name too. The fact that you remember it makes, okay, that confirms it. Alright, Gummy's list to do things. Add funny TF2 name chat on the Discord. We got it. Brandon, I didn't add the Spicicle redeem, but if you want me to use the Spicicle, you can get a one-time Spicicle redeem. Just you. I'm gonna add it. I was mentioning before, I was giving my list of excuses of why I'm not a functional person. Point in case, I play Spy. Spicicle gaming incoming? Alright, am I supposed to, do we want the Spicicle now? Is that what I'm hearing? Open the Gamaya stream with the Spicicle? I'll do it. It's my warm-up game. This is my first game of the night. Yeah, dude, I had that thing. So I got up, like, I started my alarm around 7:30. I deadass don't even remember. But I physically cannot wake up. Like, I'd fall back asleep and, like, actually go back into REM sleep. Like, within seconds of closing my eyes, I was, like, actually going back and having dreams. That's how exhausted I was. And that was me trying to wake up at, like, 7 p.m. And then I might go grab a sweatshirt. Like, tonight's kind of like a sweatpants and sweatshirt kind of night. I'm being real with y'all. I didn't do anything with my hair. I did my makeup, and then I was like, I'm feeling cozy girl kind of night. I shouldn't say that. That's gonna sound cozy boy. I don't want to be known as cozy girl. But you guys know what I mean. The revolver. I'm not good with the revolver. I just got that medic to assist his own death. Oh, best stab. Best stab right there. Yeah, no, like, okay, I had a really fucking weird ass stream too. So I was in a drive-through Bath and Body Works. I don't know what the fuck, what kind of soap store has a drive-through? Would you guys go to a soap store with a drive-through? I don't know if I would trust that. Spider said, how are you doing tonight? And they had a collab with Starbucks. No, it gets weirder. It gets weirder. Listen, it gets weirder. No, it was. So I had a Starbucks themed air freshener. And it wasn't like it smelled like coffee. It was an actual Starbucks cup that you put an air freshener in, and it was battery operated. And we were in the drive-thru trying to get scents. No, it wasn't coffee themed scents. It was like normal room scents. So like we were getting a lavender scent, and we were putting it in the coffee cup. When all of a sudden the nuclear siren started going off, and on the radio, we got an emergency message that there had been a nuke launch towards Chicago. And it immediately turned to us racing back to my house to try to take shelter in my basement. The fuck kind of dream was that? How did I go from buying soap to nuclear warfare in like 5 minutes? So, I don't know if that made the, like, struggling. Wait, you thought I was telling a real story? Oh, okay, yeah, no. I don't know. Yes, I was thinking about the Hawaii incident. Yeah, but those dreams are the best, though, aren't they? It feels like you're living an action movie. GG. Spaghetti come, I failed you. It was my first game of the night. Also, J28. What's your in-game name, by the way? I know you. Oh, your in-game name is J28. You're on my team. I'm just stupid. Sorry. I'm having a bro moment. Hey, Boris, what's up? I need to get a sweatshirt. Like I said tonight, I'm gonna put on a. Hold up. I know. I hope my jacket, my cute girl jacket, is hold up. It's lazy Friday night. I mean, like, It was like it turned into like a survival dream. Like it wasn't scary. It kind of felt like a video game. Do you guys, all right, who here is a fan of the movie War of the Worlds? Specifically the one from Steven Spielberg with Tom Cruise in it? You're getting a tattoo in 3 hours? What are you getting? Yes, yes. Who here remembers that with the tripods? Dude, that's one of my favorite movies. I fucking love that movie so much. I actually watch it like literally like twice a year. Solid movie. I have the dude. Hold up. Before the game starts. I don't actually think I have the DVD. Oh shit. This shit's falling out. I actually have. Oh shit, the game started. I have the book and the original 1953 version of War of the Worlds. But I actually don't think I have a DVD. Actually, I think I might have a DVD copy of it, but this is from 1953. This is the original book by H.G. Wells. Anyway, sorry. Let me get into the game. I was cold. So somebody is making a video game based on the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds. With the tripods, and it's a survival game. And it looks really good. There's like a lot of demos of it on YouTube. I don't know if it's ever gonna come out because of like, you know, copyright, I assume. But does it look fun as hell? Hell yeah. That was like I just backstabbed the movement demon. I am the movement demon. Alright, let's see. Oh, I fumbled. I'm dead. Yeah. Stabbed in the ankle. I'm telling you, you got another stab. Yes, dude, the fucking foghorn noise those tripods would make. Brrr. Okay, high key. Can we? Alright, I know we were talking about movie night. Vanille, I know we talked about the fucking octopus Titanic. How legal would it be for us to all watch War of the Worlds while playing TF2? Is that not legal? Like, will I lose my Twitch channel if I do that? We put War of the Worlds on in the background. You almost bought a house here? TJ, we could have been co-workers! How am I doing? Alright, I'm gonna top score. J28, stupidity. I'm gonna show y'all. I gotta press you two. That sniper that's chasing me. Sweet cat. It's probably in the worst neighborhood. Oh yeah, then yeah, don't live in one of the bad neighborhoods. Also, hey Fourline, what's up? You think it might count as a parody? I definitely can get away with the Titanic movie for sure. I don't know if I could get away with War of the Worlds, but like it's such a good movie. Y'all know the scene with the dock? You know where they're getting on the ferry? Oh my god. The scene with the ferry is probably my favorite fucking scene in the movie. Oh, dude. I mean, dude, that would be such a fun... I don't know, but there's like those Twitch channels where they like watch movie on stream. You just have to like not save the VOD, but I heard you can get like copyrighted in real time. And I feel like that's like a movie that would 100% get copyrighted. It had a fountain in the living room? Huh? I'm gonna get him. Yeah, let's go. Alright, we need a good kill streak. That's what we need. Oh, clean up. Yeah, let's go. Of course, J28. We got Jadeson and J28, the J's. Jadeson can tell you. You got a J in the username? I support. I don't have a J in my username, and I actually kind of just made that up, but feel validated. that Taco Bell physical. His name's Warm Food. That's disgusting. Okay, we got a 5-person. Legit tempted to get cremated just so the worms can't eat me. Skippity, you just stole my kill. We both were going for that sniper. I was gonna harvest that dispenser, but it's like. Oh, they took J28 from us. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I got air blasted. Oh, that's definitely a unique house. That is. Alright, alright. For a second game of the night, not half bad. We're starting to cook. We're starting to cook a little bit. You guys are voting Swiftwater. No, don't vote Swiftwater. Terrible map. Snowy, please. Alright, I'm gonna try. I'm begging for the snowy. Dude, I despise Swiftwater. No, bro, I fucking hate Swiftwater. I literally can't play it. I have to requeue. Swiftwater, okay, I get it. It's supposed to be like one of the best spy maps, right? But every time I play Swiftwater, it bores me to death. Like, me and Larry were doing a collab stream together, and we played one game of Swiftwater, and I literally had to stop streaming. Like, I had to end the stream after, because I started falling asleep while playing TF2. That's how much I despise this map. It fucking put me to sleep on stream. That's like next level. That's like really bad. Swiftwater is really good except for the entire map. That's my issue with it, 4line. Do I play it? I wanted to play more with Skibidi and J28. You guys seem chill. Everybody left. Were you guys the ones that voted for this? There's no one on this map. I'm gonna have to requeue. Hey Dizzy, what's up? Okay, hear me out. Y'all talking about last point Swiftwater? This point Swiftwater is ass. This is the worst. This is one of the worst points in all of TF2. This point right here. Chichi, do you want me to play it just so I can show you? That one's fun. There's no one in this map. Worm food's bad. Notice, nobody wants to play fucking Swiftwater. Alright, since we're on defense, I guess I can play a little bit of it for you guys. Just we got the Cave Raiders cave. Okay. I think it looks pretty. It looks nice. It looks like a Call of Duty mount. I guess we are. It's not even a 6v6, or it's almost.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Is that the sniper's truck over there? Kinda love that for him. Is Swiftwater a Valve-made map, or is it a community-made map?
Mission begins in
I might requeue, y'all. There's like, alright, people are slowly joining in.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, TJ, most people love it. It's like it's a comp map. I'm one of the not lazy purple. Dude, for a second there, I thought that was actually lazy purple. And I'm not friends with lazy purple. So I was like, I'm so fucking stupid. I was like, when did lazy purple get onto my friends list? And then I'm so stupid. I'm critically stupid. Oh, Aries here. You guys can't hate me if I re-queue. I don't know how much I can do this. I'm already feeling myself getting lethargic. I feel like I'm getting like roofied while playing this map. It's like I'm having a propofol infusion right into my veins. I got Shlong Kong. Wait, do it. Drop down. I'll get you. I'll get you. Alright, never mind. Baller. L. It's the insulin spike from the... Who the fuck is this not lazy? Is that even someone on my friends list? I don't even know who this person trying to join my party is. It is community made. I'm gonna re-queue. I love you guys. J28, Skibidi. I really enjoyed meeting you all. I would love to see you in future games. You're more than welcome to queue for any games I'm in, by the way, if you so choose to. But I can't fucking do this. I can't play Swiftwater anymore. I tried. I couldn't do it. Dude, I started to get tired. You know, I literally just went on this whole rant about how I'm really tired from working a 12-hour shift. Don't make me play the game that makes me pass out, except Fat Spy. Also, DZ, I don't think I said hello to you earlier. It sucks. See, now we're on an actual good map. Badwater. Although Badwater is not one of my favorites. I simp for Upward. I fuck with Upward. Alright. I'm feeling bad, so I must water. If Upward was a man, I'd marry him. Hot guys play on Upward. It is really fun harassing snipers on Badwater, can't agree. Only attractive people play Badwater. I've never seen an ugly person on Badwater. Or I'm sorry, on Upward. Upward is for the hotties only. Dude, I just did it again. I got another medic to assist their own death. Look at that. Oh, dude, it's my night. 2 of them. It's how long have I been streaming? 30 minutes? And I've already gotten 2 medics to assist their own death in 30 minutes. I also enjoy harassing the... Oh, shit. Okay, we got it. Baller. Hey, Alfonso, how you doing tonight? Welcome. Oh, I'm gonna be deadass and not see the level 1 yanking me down. Alright, well... That was a life. I thought I was being slick with that soldier, and that soldier still committed suicide just to kill me. Now that I'm starting to consume Coca-Cola, warming up on the fortress, I'm having a fantastic Friday night. Low-key, I just wish, like, humans... Alright, do we have any insomniacs listening in? I have a question for insomniacs. So, my understanding of insomniacs is, like, you guys, like, nothing you do can make you sleep. Alright, here, we do got a couple. Okay, I'm the opposite of an insomniac. I'm hyper-insomniac. So, I sleep too much, right? When I sleep, if I don't set alarms, I sleep, like, 18 hours. So if you're insomniac, I know you're tired all the time, but like, are you able to be productive with that time at all, or are you just like suffering? Like you're just as tired, like you're too tired to actually do anything, but you can't fall asleep, so you just kind of sit there? Or like, are you actually able to like be productive? Oh, you just suffer. Okay. We lost.
Many thanks.
You get used to it. So I used to be like an extremely light sleeper. My mom used to call me like the fucking princess and the pea because I used to need like complete silence to fall asleep too, things like that. I used to wake up from sleep really easily, like a super light sleeper when I was a child. And it used to be really hard for me to fall asleep. But like I was an insomniac. It was never insomniac territory. You're good, you're good. I'm good too, Alsono. I was telling you I'm sleepy, but I'm waking up. I see ya. Don't worry, Alsono. Altonzo. Sorry. Gummy bear. Yeah, so I'm the kind of person where unless I get my 18 hours, I'm sleepy. But I can sleep so much that makes me sleepy, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, do you ever sleep like 13 hours and you're like, ooh, all that sleeping really wore me out, could go for another 6? Because that's kind of how I live my life. J28, I see you sneaking back in. Welcome back. No, you can't. Is that unrelatable? Is that just a gummy thing? Oh, what changed to make me better at sleeping? Yeah, I should have shared that, what I did. So, at first, I started to, use, earplugs. Because, the issue I had was when my brother still lived in here, we shared a wall. And the wall that my bed would be against, he had his TV, and he was always playing shit on it. So there was always like, and it sounded really fucking loud to me, and he would never turn it off or wear headphones or whatever the fuck, you know, he always just had to have the TV on, and it sucked ass for me. So it first started with me doing earplugs, and that kinda helped, but then what made the biggest difference was when I learned about like white noise, and like would play the sound of like thunderstorms or a river or whatever, and then I realized if I put headphones on, like over-the-ear headphones, and play one of those white noises, and then it turned from white noise to just straight up brown noise. Yeah, so I actually listen to a sound. I have an app, and the sound I listen to is called Airplane Cabin, and it's just a little, you know, it's the sound an airplane cabin makes. And I really like it, and I have the Bose Quiet Comfort headphones.
Thanks, mister.
And when I do those, it's... Lynette, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But, because I really struggled with sleeping in my apartment, because I've talked about my crazy roommates. But I've only talked about my crazy neighbors a few times. We had these frat boys that lived in the apartment right next to us, and I don't understand why they didn't just like go to their frat house. Oh, you love my bit of busier? Thank you. I love Fifth Dimension. Totally underrated effect, in my opinion. Wait, hold up, we cooking. Thank you. I don't like the Dead Ringer, actually. I'm a huge stock supporter. I don't know if that's a controversial opinion. Stock watch is best watch. Changed my mind. Spoiler, you can't. Hey Neko, how you doing tonight? How's the new job? Sorry, I gotta do that every time. I told you. That's my new greeting for you. Every time. Ever since yes. Yeah, you want me to use the Spicicle now? Is that what we're doing? Spicicle gaming? I'll do it. Alright, so my roommates, right? Where is my Spicicle? Here it is. You've become a meme. We have an inside joke, Neko. I'm already missing the Kunai. Me when it's not the fucking Kunai. Alright, let's go. Ah! Although somebody's been healing me. Looks like I have a lot of health. Shit. You can just see the statues of my victims. Hold up, I'm on the prowl. Target acquired. Maybe not. Alright, I got a nice 5-person there with this bicycle. That's not half bad. Okay, so I had these roommates, or not roommates, these neighbors in my apartment that were like frat boys or whatever. And they would blast fucking bass boosted music from, I kid you not, 5 a.m. to about 3, 4 a.m. Like, there was only like 1 or 2 hours every day. And it didn't matter what, it'd be fucking Wednesday in the middle of October. And it'll be like 8 a.m. and they're blasting bass boosted music on fucking 8 a.m. on a Wednesday. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I legit don't think they must have all been just like snorting meth and cocaine, or you don't snort meth, sorry, can you tell I'm straight edge? Smoking meth or like snorting crack or whatever, because they clearly never slept. But it was like, it was ridiculous. I legit, you can't snort meth. I think the more you know, I guess. Oh, he's chasing me. Bro, I don't have a knife. I don't have a cloak. Oh, unlucky dog. I thought he had turned the corner. No, because I had these crazy neighbors that were like super party boys, and they were throwing these massive parties. Like, it was just like a non-stop. Like, they had a frat house, I'm assuming. They were frat boys, but they threw all the frat, like, at one point, it was like a fucking Tuesday night, and it was always the weirdest nights they would do this shit. They would fucking, oh yeah, you do be looking like lazy y'all have the weirdest outfits, bro. I fell for that. Read a random page for Twilight. Okay, I will. What book do you want? When we switch over to offense, I will read you a page from Twilight. You can choose any of the Twilight novels. I own them all. Do you want the original, or like book 1, 2, 3, 4? Like I said, I have all the Twilight books. Yeah, they had a fucking DJ at like 3 a.m. on a Tuesday. And I was like, bro, like, do this at your frat house, not in the fucking apartment building. Like, people are trying to sleep and study. And it was just like nonsense. And my how many chapters can you get? Probably a lot, TJ. You guys are right, I do need more point redeems if y'all have that many points. Okay, that's why, you know, Gian, that's why my kunai is named after Twilight. We need more support for Twilight fans in Team Fortress 2. There is an overlap. Where's my Twilight themed cosmetics? Hi, Kia Greg. Hi, Kia Greg. Carlisle was the hottest. I don't think Jacob was that hot. Jacob wasn't really my type, and Jacob's too much of a fucking nice guy. There's an edit. I'll show it to you guys. The scene where Jacob tries to like convince Bella to love him, and then he like forces her to kiss him. Somebody edited it to be like text messages instead of like the scene, and it literally seems like one of those like nice guys being like, I held the door open for you, why won't you have sex with me? Same kind of fucking energy. Brendan, is this good enough Spicicle gaming for you? Bro, what do you mean Twilight is weak? Nah. Twilight goated. Twilight's beyond goated. I gotta get into Supernatural. I did like the Wendigo episode of Supernatural though. I know, right? Okay. I only want. All right. Here's the biggest issue I had with Supernatural, is I didn't have what do you call it? Any streaming service it was on. So I had to pirate it, right? And like, I don't know if y'all pirate TV shows before, but it can be kind of rough to pirate TV shows like that. And I pirated the first like season, and it was the lag and everything from some of those videos, man. Brutal shit. I can just, oh, good stuff. We got you, Chip. Alright, steal your shoes. I'm just warning you, if it happens again, I'll mute you for 2 weeks and then I will ban you. But I enjoy your presence. I like talking with you, so I didn't like doing it. Oh, yes! Good stab on the medic. Dude, I'm 17 and 5. Hello? Yeah. That's what I decided. I was gonna give you like one more timeout and then ban. No. Cause like I said, I don't want to, but you always like push the line, you know? You guys know I'm cool with like, we talk about a lot of shit here, but you just bring up the same shit every time, bro. It gets old, and you just do it to try to start shit. That's what we're saying. Cause like, I think you're doing it to try to be funny. I make you feel special. Oh boy. Oh lord. You know, that's what an old man told me right before he died. He asked me to put butt cream. He told me to put cream on his butt. He said I was a special lady, and then asked if I could put cream right on his butthole. So, we've talked about that story. What do you mean I'm giving you the images? How do you think it felt living through that? So, for those of y'all who don't know me, I'm an ICU nurse, and I was taking care of this lovely specimen. And he was the fella that kept trying to invite me to his house to watch a film with me. He kept telling me he had a very large film collection. He never said the word movie, which makes me think it was all pornos. He kept saying he had all these films and he loved to watch them with me. And if I ever wanted to come over, I could pick out any film I wanted to. And then he was like, "Hey, are you working tomorrow night? Because you can I can have my buddy drop off one of my films and we can watch it during your shift." I'm like, the fuck? Oh, I fucked up. Alright, anyway. So, I was trying to like, reject this guy, because I'm just trying to do my job, and this guy is, like, 70 years old and being fucking creepy as hell. Anyway, I'm here to do his blood draw, right? So I draw his blood, and he looks at me and goes, "Hey, can you put some cream on me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, where do you need cream?" And he goes, "On my butt, preferably on the cheeks, in between, and maybe on the hole." And I just look at him, and I'm like, "Sure, let me just send out your blood values, your blood first, and then I'll be right back to assist you with that, sir." So wait, hold up. I go to one of my coworkers who does happen to be very gay, and I go, yo, this guy wants me to put cream on his butt, and I don't think I can do it. Can you do it for me? He's like, absolutely. So my coworker goes in there and goes, hello, sir, your nurse got caught up with something, but I hear you need some cream put on. Where can I put it? And the guy looks at him, up and down, and she goes, on my feet, please. They didn't pay me enough to deal with that, Neko, that's for sure. Let me tell you, this guy never got his butt creamed. And then he died, but that's besides the point. Let's just say your girl didn't have to cream this man's butt, and it was a W for me. Yeah. I went to college for 4 years for this, people. It did make a really funny story, though. My mom is like, how could people be critically ill and still being pervs? And I'm like, nothing stops a perv. That's what I've learned. I hope we win. I'm actually not doing half bad with this bicycle. Brendan, I've survived a lot of pyros. You're good, steal your shoes. Just, if we tell you, like, if we're moving on from a subject, or you know, like, we don't... Well, I mean, it's not even giving you attention, it's just like the vibe, you know? I mean, what you doing? I'm trying. Okay, we stab it. I miss the Kunai health right now. No, they're on the lift. No, fuck, dude. That our medic just like not cock blocked me, but like stab blocked me. I went to backstab, and that medic, our own medic, bumped me. Oh, terrible. All right. I feel like a jump from that height should cause some damage. Honestly, we top scored though. We top scored red team 22 and 10. Not half bad. All right, you guys wanted me to read a page from Twilight, so I shall. Hold up. What the fuck is avocado? Alright. This was the wrong place to have come. I should have known, but where else was there to go? The forest was deep green, and far too much like the scene in last night's dream to allow for peace of mind. Now that there were no longer the sound of my soggy footsteps, the silence was piercing. The birds were quiet, too, the drops increasing in frequency, so it must be raining above. The ferns stood higher than my head, now that I was seated, and I knew someone could walk by on the path 3 feet away and not see me. Here in the trees, it was much easier to believe the absurdities that embarrassed me indoors. Nothing had changed in this forest for thousands of years, and all the myths and legends of 100 different lands seemed much more likely in this green haze than they had in my clear-cut bedroom. I forced myself to focus on the two most vital questions I had to answer, but I did so unwillingly. First, if I had to decide if it was possible about what Jacob said about the Collins could be true. Immediately my mind responded from resounding negative. It was silly and morbid to entertain such ridiculous notions, but what then, I asked myself. There was no rational explanation for how I was alive at this moment. I listened again in my head to things I had observed for myself, the impossible speed and strength, the eye color shifting from black to gold and black again, Then human beauty, the pale frigid skin, and more, the small things that registered slowly, how they never seem to eat, the disturbing grace in which they move. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that page of Twilight. TJ, thank you so much for the gift sub. Appreciate you. Aw, thank you, TJ.
What's up, baby doll?
What's up, baby doll? They tried to vote kick me. I was so busy reading Twilight. Sorry, guys. Yes, I have read Midnight Sun. Sorry, do you ever... Hello, people, you missed it. I just finished reading it. Oh, shit. Did I miss anything? Bro, I literally just did your Twilight read aloud. You fucking missed it. Are you trolling me? Is it... Did all Team Fortress 2 streams need a random Twilight read? Yeah, do other TF2 streamers just pull out their copy of Twilight and start reading it while playing? Well, it was written by a woman. It sounded like a male. Well, okay, I didn't finish it. I'm gonna be real with you. I own Midnight Sun. I have it on my shelf. I just looked up at it. But I couldn't get through it. It was too cringy. It was too cringy. Oh, I'm on blue team now. I did it. Sorry, I have to focus again. Do you think? Thanks. Oh fuck. Thank you, TJ. Thank you again for the gift subs, by the way. Alright, I gotta do good now. I gotta prove to you guys. Prove my worth. You can ragdoll yourself. I don't have the bind set up, but you literally go to console and type in kill, and you just ragdoll. I'm unable to set binds because I have an issue where my keyboard was glitching out a lot, and binds weren't working. But yeah, no, you legit like you. I need to add a bind again. Somebody give me like a oh, that's my other bind. Oops. Here, wait. If somebody wants to write out the kill bind for P, I'll do it to the Starbucks you are a dullard. That was when my buddy I was playing Powerhouse called me a fucking dullard. Who uses dullard as an insult when you're playing Team Fortress? Alright, I'm putting on my kunai on, bind for you kill. Okay, how about this? I get a 20% kill streak, and then I'm gonna bind P to kill. Hold up. Alright, wait. I'm putting the kunai back on. It's time to cook. I have to cook now, people. I'm putting on the Twilight knife as well. Bindel explode. You want me to bind test my kill bind? I'm still top scoring. Hold up. So like this. Here, TJ. Like that? You didn't know you could do that, TJ? Jumps mid-air, corpse goes flying. Oh, should I do the explode one too? Alright. Real quick. Hold up. Real quick. It's the delete key. Where the fuck? Oh, there's my delete key. Did you see me just explode into a million pieces? Yeah, those are, you can do both of those, just whatever. People will do that a lot when taunting, like you'll rock, paper, scissors with someone and they'll just ragdoll mid rock, paper. I'll show you next when we're Reeking, because I know some of y'all want to actually see me play. Alright, I'll do the high five explode. If we win, I'll do the high five explode. Oh, those are some good kill vines. Do a trick stab? Okay, Knight. I'll try. I did a couple trick stabs earlier. Stop jumping. I was getting a lot of medics just to throw in death. Oh, fuck, bro.
Sorry to pop in unannounced.
Yo, Sergeant Salamander! Thanks for the raid! Welcome, everybody! How y'all doing tonight? What up? Oh, you guys are playing Pikmin? Let's go. I'm trying to get a trick stab, but there's no tricking to be stabbed here. Oh shit, wait. That was a reverse trick stab in which the pyro killed me. It's I can alright, should I show Knight the stab I invented? The famous Gamaya rhombus stab? I'm gonna show you guys the famous Gamaya rhombus. I invented it. Yeah, I'm actually the only spy in all of TF2 that performs this stab. Nobody else. If you're a long-time viewer, you'll all been there. It's you guys will track. It's very powerful. It's like one of the coolest stabs in all of the game. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm tempted to make like a video about it, you know, I think it's real good. It's called the rhombus stab. Alright. I just have to find someone to kill. Okay. Targets, you rhombus, right? Rhombus. Oh, it's too good. Alright, they didn't get close enough to me. If they get into the circle that I'm rhombusing, boom. Immediately dead. I'm telling you. So that soldier, he knew. He knew what was happening. He knew I was cooking. I'm second on the team despite doing nothing but fuck around this round. Alright, wait, we gotta do better.
Ends in 30 seconds.
It is going lovely tonight. Alright, ready? Oh wait. Yes, I'm on blue team. Rhombus. There we go. What did you think? That was a pretty neat trick stab, right? You do the shape of a rhombus with your movement, and then you just have someone. I actually have the Hunger Games. Yeah, ready? More rhombus? Where the fuck is my team? Oh, there's a sentry. Oh. Well, I sapped it. Yeah, but I like to read Twilight on stream for people. That's my go-to. And yes, Gregor, I do have Midnight Sun. Wait, hold up. It's right here. Look how thick this book is. Who wants to read Twilight from the male perspective? Look how many pages this bad boy is. GG's. I've actually played Pikmin on the GameCube many years ago as a child. Who keeps voting for fucking Swiftwater? Dude, I'm not playing Swiftwater tonight. I can't do it. I read the lead chapters of what do you call it? No, I don't fucking play Swiftwater ever. Y'all keep voting for fucking Swiftwater. I gotta get a good trick stab. I got, like I said, my cool medic stabs. I did 2 of those. Those are so good. Dude, everyone keeps coming in here telling me about how much they love Swiftwater. Yeah, as Vanille said, it's literally, I feel like I'm getting fucking roofied when I play Swiftwater. I get like dizzy, and I start getting faint, and I like fall asleep. Look at this man, just jam and have a good time. Baller. You don't like it? Okay, I was gonna say, where's my fuck Swiftwater gang? I'm on a Badwater if you guys want to queue for Badwater. Is this like a friendly lobby? What the fuck is this lobby? Alright, well, I'm gonna re-queue. This lobby sucks balls. We found the 2 fort. You know what? I know what time it is, guys.
Kill me.
Wait, dance with me.
Those
Someone goes, is that Gamaya? And then I immediately left. You ever get night-quilled by a TF2 map? We got upward! Hungry face. To be the soy jack I was always meant to be. Upward, my beloved. I was about to say only hot people play upward. No uglies to be found. Do you guys who here has seen Clone High? I never watched the fucking second season they made or whatever, the remake. But I used to really when I was in like high school, I liked the first season of Clone High, and I just remember JFK going, "No fatties!" Oh my god. It's like scientific proof that playing upward makes you sexier. Oh, bro! I just took a crocket right to the rib cage. Terrible. Just terrible. Are you heading out, Sergeant? Well, you take care. Thank you so much. I can't control what other people do, Fat Spy. I will top score though. I can do that. Is that our spy or their spy? It's 1 AM for you? It's midnight here. GG's J28. Lovely playing with you tonight. You have a wonderful one. Beautiful. I'm feeling it, guys. Kill streak. This is the guy that got the fucking crocket on me earlier. Yo, Pack, what's up? Oh, Ledger Bane. It's no worries. I just re-queued. I was gonna say, I think Soundsmith was the one that had like what, the 50-50 rule or whatever. If like the majority of the server is going friendly, it's a friendly server, and I didn't want to play friendly, so I just re-queued. But I was gonna say it seemed like everyone else was having a good time. I think that is a spy. It is. He should be... Yeah, he's over here, he's over here, he's maybe dead? I think he died. We had a few really good lobbies we were just in, like that Phoenix game, delicious. The thing is, I keep getting in these good lobbies, and then they offer fucking Swiftwater, and everyone's like, let's play Swiftwater, and I despise Swiftwater. I think Swiftwater actually my least favorite map was Cashworks, but I think Swiftwater is starting to beat it out. Like, I just legitimately don't enjoy. Are you a spy? Oh, I gotta be careful. I'm disguised.
Ends in 30 seconds.
No, I don't hate it because of the snipers. They're okay. I don't like Cashworks because Cashworks just fucking sucks. I've legit never played a single fun round of Cashworks, and it's the same thing with Swiftwater. I've just never had fun on it. All right, I don't know if Knight's still here, but there's your trick stab. Technically, it was a trick stab around the cart if you want to get really argumentative with it. Alright guys, we got that nice 10 person going on too. Even after the remake? You know, I never played it after the remake, TM Captain. I never did. Mostly because I didn't care for it. Yes, hotties on Upward, naughties on Swiftwater. I agree with that statement. What? Are you guys saying I should give Cashworks a second chance? I don't, like, I couldn't tell you what's wrong with Swiftwater. I just personally hate it. It's just not fun for me. Alright guys, let's do a quick stretch break. Alright everybody, stand up. We're all stretching. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh dude, my muscles are tight as fuck. Ow. Oh my god. Well, I don't know. I don't remember exactly. It's been a long time. Putting a stack of okay. You want to know something really sad? So I was part of the class action lawsuit against Six Flags. So I actually got like payouts from them. And I don't know what that means. You just had a 37-person kill. Was that on Dust Bowl? Let's go. Oh wait. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm telling you, Dust Bowl demo is OP. It is OP. Oh, we got someone going, wow! Dude, wait. We got people named the Chimps on our game. What the hell? And you guys are all talking about chimps in my chat. What is happening? Are you guys there? Wow. I can't do the noise. That's like me trying to do my muscle man impression. Like, okay. Sometimes I wish I could do like the deep guy voice where you all do like your muscle man impersonations. Cause I love the way fucking muscle man goes like, oh no bro, or oh no. I can't do it. My voice just doesn't go deep enough to do the like my mom. Or the oh no bro. I like, it hurts. Like I physically cannot talk low enough for that. And like, I feel like the vibe with the like the oh no bro, like he does, it's just, I need to be able to do that for so many situations in my life. Alright, let's cook, boys. Ah, dude, I was really hoping I was gonna get to that soldier in time. I really thought I was gonna start harvesting health. Oh, bummer. You got on his— wait, Greg, I just understood your joke. Oh my god, it was a delayed hit, but it hit.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Okay, okay. Nice. Oh yes, the spies saved each other. Teamwork makes the dream work right there. That pyro's gonna kill our spy. Alright, there's people over that way. I see a scout. I don't think I'll catch up to him. No, he's way too fast. Is this on our team? It's the chimps! They're all taunting together! What the fuck? Bro, they just fucking... What's the... Hey, Dari. You went to Taco Bell. Oh, you want Taco Bell. Dude, Taco Bell was really hitting today. I was just really like, you know... Letter Z said it. Ever since we ran into that guy that was named Taco Bell Physical Therapy, it changed me as a person. I needed that Taco Bell PT. I was gonna say something, but I don't, oh shit. I got too cocky and I ruined my own kill streak. I got too cocky. I was like, oh bro, these people aren't gonna turn around. Oh dude, I did it to myself. I don't know, Leonard. I don't think they are. They all have cosmetics. And there were people that just came by yeah, he's not moving like a bot. Yeah, see, that's not a bot. They're not. They're the chimps. Do you all have the same cosmetics? What is this? What lobby am I in right now? I'm telling ya. Upward never disappoints. I don't know if that scout... Yeah, I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. The creature... You always see such unique creatures in TF2 in general. I feel like if you want real creatures, you gotta go up to, that's on fucking, 2 Fort. Nothing's crazier. Nothing's crazier than fucking, the shit you see on 2 Fort. That's for sure. 2 Fort is the Walmart of TF2. Holy fuck if that's not a real statement. There y'all. I was gonna say, like, you know what? If any... Alright, what would the target of TF2 be then? If 2 Fort is Walmart, then what map is Target? Because it's like, it's supposed to be like, y'all ever hear of that, we gotta dress up because we're going to Target, you know? There's so much happening. 2 Fort Invasion is Target? Okay, okay. Dude, I'm getting milked by all the scouts. Alright, bartender, give me something good to stab. That's the guy who I think rocketed me earlier. That was way too risky. Come on! No, 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 no! Okay, we good. I should have dropped this guy sooner. We got so many monkeys on our team. I love that, though. Upward is the Michaels. Okay, I have a bad experience in Michaels though, and I'm because it's Michaels the arts and crafts store, right? I had this one time. It was before I bought Tiki. So those of y'all who don't know me, hey Uncle Igor, what's going on by the way? Hey. Don't hate on Turbine. You're gonna upset Federt. That's his favorite map is Turbine. All right, 10-person. Let's go. I'm getting a lot of 10-person kill streaks, but not a lot of fuck me, bro. Literally can never get that godlike, man. All right. Air blasted. Thank you. Never get to 20. Okay, so I was looking for stuff because I was designing a terrarium for my lizard, and damn it, I should have known. I should have known that NG was gonna get me. I told y'all I can't do it. I can't get to 20. Oh, it's been so long since I've got a god, like almost 3 months. So what I was saying was, sorry, my brain is like fucking hella fried tonight. I don't know why. I'm like pretty cooked right now for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, hold up. My brain is loading. The turning signal finished. Okay, we're talking about Michaels. Yes. So I'm looking for like fake plants and shit to put, because I have a black thumb, right? Opposite of a green thumb. Everything. I can't keep plants alive, man. Only vegetables, if you know what I mean. Oh, fuck me, bro. Anyway, okay. Anyway, I'm buying these fake plants from Michaels. And there's this old dude that keeps, like, coming up to me and saying, like, live, laugh, love. We're like, wine time. And, like, I forgot, like, he kept trying to make, like, alcohol. It's, like, fucking 10 a.m. I'm in a craft store, and he kept trying to make jokes about alcoholism to me. Like, you know those, like, motivational sayings, but they're not motivational. It's just like, yeah, I'm lazy, so what? Or, like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic, so what? And it's, like, jokes like that, you know? Like, you know, it's like wine o'clock or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. But he kept coming up to me. He kept finding me in the store and trying to show me that shit. And it was like the most uncomfortable experience of my life. And every time I think of Michaels, I think of that experience. It was like he was showing me like Facebook mom wine memes. Yeah, no, I can't keep plants alive. I'm not good at remembering to water plants. I just kind of like forget about them. I've actually killed a succulent before. Dude, what is this? We went from 2 10-person kill streaks to shrimpin'. But I love these chimps. We gotta win for the chimps. Although, yeah, our team is struggling a little. You're sorry. I know, I was stabbing you a lot, Vanille. I'm sure I've pissed you off. We got the chimps on our team. We got chimp 1, 2, and 3. We gotta do it for the chimps. We can't lose. Alright, we have 7.5 minutes to hold. They're just everywhere. I can't find a spot to declove. And I already have like no health again. What is happening? Alright, wait, we're good. Watch this. Okay. Okay, we cooking? Oh, yes! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Night, TJ. Take care. It took us a second, but we started cooking. Going in. Fuck. Yes! Yes! Alright, I'm burning. Alright, we're good. Look. Upward is my home. I have to defend it. We need a W. We need that upward W. fuck, bro. Wait, hey. Damn it. I almost completely dodged that pyro by jumping on top of them. I was so close to pulling off that dodge. That would have been beautiful. Oh, I'm lost in the sauce. Okay, I'm worried I'm getting pink eye, by the way. My right eye is kind of fucking up a little bit. I did actually, Knight, I got one. No joke, I did actually get a singular trick stab. Is this scout? No, I'm... Okay, that... Well, now I fumbled. I also got a 10-person kill streak. Is that impressive? Please appreciate me. The bone salesman who's joined our game. Let's do this, red team. Let's fucking hold. The fuck does that mean, Greg? What? I don't know how to answer that question. Probably not. Oh, your eye? I was like, that's how I was like, the fuck? Excuse me? No. Oh, there we go! There we go, Knight. That was a pretty sick stab for you. Oh, I love a good juicy one like that. Oh, no, we're gonna lose! I wasn't paying attention! Just kill— oh my god, there were like 3 red people in cart, and we fumbled it. Aw, tragic. No, you're good. Oh my god, tragic fumble. Oh, you don't have to apologize, you're good. Oh my god. No, I don't know, like, it was just like acting weird, and I had pink eye once as a kid, and I remember not minding it because I didn't feel sick, but I gotta be off school a couple days. My eye couldn't open. That was the only downside.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Are the monkeys still on our team? 26 and 10, not half bad. We started fumbling near the end. That was the issue.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Really? Psycho— wow. Dude, the fucking chip event in progress people are kind of funny. I'm kind of loving it. I love when people do stupid shit like that in TF2. Doesn't matter, killed your medic. Alright, baller. No NG setup? Where the fuck is red team? The one pyro finds me. Yeah, I'm a contact wearer, so I hope I'm not having an issue because of that, because I actually don't have any glasses right now, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm like fucking actually blind without glasses, or without like eyewear, without contacts. I think my vision, they said it was 420. I can't see shit. Like, I legit, like, if I remember, there was a fire in my apartment building, like the fire alarm went off and they made us all evacuate. And it was like in the middle of the night, so I didn't, I just woke up and I didn't know where my glasses were and I didn't want to put contacts in. So I literally had to hold onto my friend's arm while she guided me because that's how blind I am. I literally could not see. I was like walking into walls. Everything was so blurry. I can't see like more than a foot in front of me. But I've also had to wear like glasses since I was like 5. Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, come on. Stop moving. Alright, we cooking. Are you legally blind? Without my contacts, technically, yes. Because I think if you're 420, I don't know. So I know my mom is legally blind without, because I'm fine. I have perfect vision when I can like correct it. Oh, here's a test I really want to get, a vision test. I think I actually have 4 cones in my eyes. So, here's a little like anatomy thing. It's been a while since I've studied eye anatomy. But vision, like color and black and white vision, is made from cones and rods. So rods see like the black and white, the shadows and all that. And then cones are your colors. So you have 3 cones for like that, for color vision. But some women, I believe you have to be a woman. Like there's no men that have this. Because it has to do with having like that XX chromosome. You can sometimes have 4 cones. And you have not just perfect color vision, but you can actually see additional colors. And me and my mom have like really, really intently good color vision, even though we're blind as bats. And for me, the reason I think I might actually have 4 cones is that when I was like in a drama class in high school, our teacher was trying to teach us something about lighting. Oh, dude, I'm getting so close to getting that matador on her. I'm getting closer to pulling it off. If I can survive a little longer. But anyway, so they shine these lights, right? We had these like lights on the table, and my teacher poured a bunch of jelly beans and said sort them based on color. And the point of the activity was to show us like the importance of stage lighting and how it can change something's color. And ideally what was supposed to happen was you were supposed to sort them, but like you weren't supposed to be able to tell the difference and make a pile of a bunch of different colors. But I could actually still see like specks of color, and like I could still tell. I could still see all the colors, if that makes sense. And I was literally the only person in the class that sorted them despite having this like weird lighting going on. And my teacher was like, what the fuck, how did you do that? And to the point where he actually redid I gotta run it, if he blows I could die. Test again with me with different colors, and I kept being able to sort the jelly beans because I could see colors I apparently shouldn't be able to. Now there's an actual vision test to get it done, but I think you have to like travel to Minnesota, and it costs like a lot of money, and it would just be for bragging rights, and I'm not sure how worth it would be to get that official diagnosing of that I have 4 cones, but I feel like it's very likely, and it's a genetic thing too. The only thing I can think that I might not have it's since I said it's genetic, in the families that have this 4 cone ability, the men tend to be colorblind. Because like I said, it has to do with like you guys know, more men are colorblind than women. But it's like the opposite, where if you get the mutation and you're male, you tend to have color vision problems. Whereas if you have the mutation and you're female, you actually can see more colors. It's a word. Yeah. Yeah, you see, you're getting really good at just avoiding spies, backing up, not letting me trick you. I'm glad I'm teaching so many people how to play against spies better at the detrimental of my own gameplay. But I find it so fascinating. You can't really test for it online because of the way screens work. From my understanding, the actual like color vision test for the 4 cone thing is they use like special like dyes in water, and you have to like say how many different like shades there are, and like if you can see all this stuff and have it, because like you're not supposed to be able to see these colors or something. I don't know if that makes any sense. I think it's just an interesting thing. My anatomy in general is very shabby. I'd love to take another anatomy class and learn more about mutations like that. I think there's so many like, I think we always like, you know, everyone talks about like the disability mutations, but I think like the superpower mutations are so fascinating. Because like I think it's Michael Phelps has something like that where his like lungs are really long or something like that. He's got, his lungs are different than like the normal person, and that's why he's such a good swimmer. Really? I didn't know about that. Wait, interesting. You know, for the longest time as a kid, I always wondered if like everybody's red is like the same. Like, is my red, does that look the same as your red? I do believe we all see the same red now, unless you're colorblind. But I always imagine like what that must be like for other people. Hey Nakura, how you doing? Dude, I'm getting a lot of nice killing sprees tonight. I'm about to have a 100-point upward game. Happy Friday! I guess it's Saturday now. Oh, dude, I'm gonna walk up the edge, man. I'm gonna fuck up. All these pyros, I'm not really feeling it. I'm not really... Dude, how many pyros do they have now? Too many. Alright, I see a target. I'm going in. I think he's dead. I just want my 100th point. Oh my god. Oh wait, you're talking about RGB of that. I thought you were talking about the actual cone in your eye, and it was like an evolutionary thing. Not something about Japanese companies, because I thought you were going to talk to me about evolution. Imagine if we had tails. I bet the furries would love that. I'm going to be honest, as a nurse, I'm kind of glad we don't have tails, because I take care of a lot of like people who get critically sick and bedridden. And like, do you know how many pressure injuries we'd probably see on like old people's tails that have chronic illnesses and can't move much? Cause like, you ever seen the butt of somebody that can't get up? Oh, it's rough, people. How are the chimps doing? They're all playing sniper too. I love that for them.
Okay. Hello and goodbye. Hello again.
Shit. Alright, did it. Finally broke 100 points. My god. Oh, I guess when I took out the telly, I broke 100 points. I was like, guys, please let me have a 100-point upward game. I want that so badly. Oh, hunting a spy. There we go. Dude, I cannot get over that one spy from last week. Keep calm and recline. How are ya? Yes, I'm still technically, okay, I've always had an argument as long as it's the first 2 hours of my stream, it's still a warm-up. So if we're counting this as the warm-up, oh, it's going excellent, because I got a few 10-person kill streaks. Hey, Melord, how are you tonight? Welcome. That was great. I almost thought that was our own scout, but then he moved too slow. There we go! Dude, is Knight still here? I did it for a third time tonight. I got a medic to assist their own death. Again! Oh my god. 3 times tonight. Oh, this is lovely. Oh my god, dude, what is happening? We cooking. I did it for you. For the chimps. It's for the chimps. We finally won for the chimps. Wait, Rhodoceps. Do you think you can get someone to dominate themselves if they keep assisting their own death? But like then they're also, it could be a little both. But thank you, dude. Some of those stabs, I'm telling you, those are what I was looking for. My favorite backstab in this game is when you can get a medic to assist their own death. It's just so cheeky. Oh, thank you. Actually, fun fact, this is like I didn't straighten it today. That's the difference. Usually I straighten it, but I was like, I'm kind of vibing with the wave we got going on, so I was like, let's do it. Thank you. For the Chipicons. They received, what does that mean? Oh, is it not a full chip event? No more chimp event? Dude, that medic backstab was so good. I love stuff like that so much.
67.
Oh, thank you, Titan, thank you. Their lust for flesh has been satisfied. Bummer. I was really enjoying the chimp event, and I hope we get to see it again. Wow, you clipped it for me? Did that technically count as a trick stab right there on that pyro? Because he was mealing with me, but like we were also just like flailing. Your favorite top for spy is admittedly in a savage mid-air. Oh my god. I do really enjoy tracking down invis spies as well, as I was saying before. So last time I streamed, Wednesday night, I was in this Badwater game, and there was another spy main. He actually seemed to be a really good spy too. Like, so not like just like some random noob. Like, this guy actually probably has like a good amount of hours. But anyway, like I said, he seems to be really good. I see him go invisible, and being that I have like well over 1,000 hours on spy, you know, you start to learn the routes, right? You kind of can predict, like, as a spy, you think, where would I go? Because a lot of spies tend to do the same thing. And so I can like predict their movement. Like I know the weird like routes spies like to take. So I was like, all right, let's just see if we can track them. And sure enough, I caught up to him. My knife raised up, and I took him out while he was still invis. And this guy went on my profile and called me a blatant cheater, even though I was live streaming when I got the stab. I think if Neil was saying he was so mad and just like yelling like, there's no way that streamer's not cheating, blah 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 blah. I don't know, but God, good shit, man. I always love a good stab like that. Hey Lee, let me know how you doing tonight. Oh nice. Dude, I just got my first gaming mouse last summer, and it's totally night and day. Cause I used to use like a regular like Logitech mouse I got for $10 at Target, but I finally bought like a good, I think it was like almost $100. I did end up going wireless. I thought about going wired, but I really like wireless. It does have a wire if I really want to, but I don't feel like there's really a delay. I have to catch up to this pyro for the NG. Alright, we got a Razorback sniper. Hey, Mr. Demo. Where are you going? This way? I got you, I got you. NG's really paranoid. I think I can get to the pyro. It's the NG I'm concerned about. But we got him at the end of the day. I kind of like the sentry there because I'm able to propel myself away after each kill. Oh fuck, dude! Dude, oh, I was so close there. I saw his back for a second. Oh. Bummer. What is that? I don't know what that is, Rotostep. What does that mean? Yes, Reliminal. Excellent games tonight. Excellent games. You know, I know you guys probably weren't here at the start of the stream, so it was so hard. Oh, that's for chat to screw for your game? Like what? What can they do? Huh. Oh my god, if there was a way for y'all to like make me explode while I was playing, you would all make it so it was unplayable for me. I'm not a rager, but that would make me rage. It would be. Maybe I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it. I know you guys say you want me to do more interaction stuff. Word pig excluded. Oh no. Okay, yeah, actually, Rotoseps, are you in my Discord? Can you like drop a link or something about that? I'm gonna take a screenshot of what you said. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, cause if you wanna watch me have a nervous breakdown live on stream, that would be perfect. I was gonna say, y'all know, I don't usually get angry playing TF2, but I think that would make me spicy. Still, I'll definitely look into it. That sounds like it could be a lot of fun. Dude, that MG got lucky he backed up. I'm gonna take out this sentry. There was a sniper, I still did dot, I almost died right there. Oh. He moved his dispenser forward like 1 inch. I wonder what the plan was with that. He, like, did you guys see it? He lifted up the dispenser and moved it like 1 inch over. I don't, what the fuck? You gotta move that, you know what, Leonard? You're absolutely right. Maybe it's, I'm not an NG main, so I don't understand, but you're right, he had to move that gear up. Gotta move that gear up. It doesn't matter how far you're moving it up, as long as you're moving that gear up. Perfect response. Oh, Rotoseps, I will give you talk perms, if not somebody else will. A little to the left, gotta move that gear.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Bummer. Still kind of cooking though, we're doing alright. I wouldn't mind if they cap, because I'm kind of cooking this game. But I also want to win. Because it's like, if they cap, we gotta play the defense. Oh, there we go. Girly Girl top scored. We love it. I'm telling you, this is why I love Upward. I fucking cook on Upward, man. I don't know why. I just have so much fun playing Upward. It's like a spy's paradise. Like, I feel like it's not even like the best spy map, because in my opinion, I think the best payload map for spy is probably like Pure, or even Borneo. Borneo and Pure are probably the top two. But I just have so much fun on Upward, you know?
They should much appreciate that, Doctor. Thank you.
Jeezy, you got the Razorback on, or else... Unless I put on the Diamondback. Do I be Diamondback scum? I'll do it. Good night, Zed. Thank you so much for watching. And I know we talked about the emotes. Like, I'm gonna try... I'm planning... My plan to, like, get myself on track. So, I was talking before, and I lost my train of thought. Wow, do you guys think I have ADHD or something? But anyway, I was fucking exhausted the last 2 days, and I worked last night. I worked 12-hour shifts, night shift, and I didn't get to bed till noon, so I was up from like 5 p.m. to noon, and then oh my god, I was so tired trying to wake up. I tried to wake up by like 7, so like get 7 hours of sleep, and I just couldn't do it. I literally did not. Ooh, DZ did switch off Sniper. I just could not wake up until like 9 p.m. Like my body was so warm. What's a config? Oh bro, I have no idea. Somebody else had to help me set up my whole mouse. I didn't know anything about mouse configs. That was a good. I think that was an entire stream of random people like giving me advice of how to like adjust a mouse. I feel like that's a sign that I'm oh fuck. I was hoping to get his own sentry to kill him at the very least. You know? I think it's just a sign that I'm becoming an adult. Like, at first I was like, wondering if I was, you know, because there's the whole joke of like, you know, when you get into your like late 20s and stuff, 30s, you're always tired all the time. But I've always been a big sleeper. I've always been like, oh yeah, I can go for a good sleep. I think the thing is like, I just don't have the amount of free time I had when I was a teenager, and that's like the revelation I had. Because, you know, even though you had school for 8 hours, I'd be able to play fucking Minecraft for 6 hours every single day and like not do my homework or whatever. But there's something about like, I'd rather work than be in school because you at least get paid for your time. And I would 100% work my job over being in like fucking like high school or whatever again. Get away from me, demo man. But I don't know if it's just because of how physical my job is. That might be it. But I used to, you know, this was something that changed when I went to college. Because I remember my college roommates said the same thing. I used to like function for a whole day on like 3 to 4 hours of sleep, right? Like I would go to sleep at like fucking between midnight and 2 a.m. And when I was in high school, and then school started at 8 a.m. And you know, us girls in high school, you gotta do your whole hair and makeup up. So I would, you know, go to bed at like midnight at the earliest. Sometimes as late as 2 a.m. Then I'd wake up at 6 a.m. And then I'd be in classes from 8 a.m. to like 3. And then I only did cross country in the fall. And if I was doing cross country, you know, I didn't get home until 5. And then I would still stay out to play Minecraft and, you know, not do my homework or anything I actually was supposed to do. So I was like having a pretty active day on very little sleep. And like that's just how I live. I wonder if I, like, we were talking about that with insomnia, like what TJ said, you just got used to it. But I just distinctly remember when I got to college, one of the things I was so excited about in college was you weren't sitting in school for fucking 8 hours plus. You had a couple hours of classes, they were different buildings, and you even got like an hour or two, sometimes even in between classes to do whatever. And despite being in class for less hours, I remember Unless I just forgot about how tired I was in high school. That could be it too, you know? I feel like you tend to forget those things. Oh, bro, nice stab on Timmy. I got lucky. Well, I worked 12 hours, but I was not in school for 12 hours. It was only over almost 12 hours if you did like extra activities. Here they come. Oh! Fumble. Okay. Shit! Dude, I'm still alive! Yeah, I was gonna say, I've said it before and I'll say it again. College is way less stressful than high school. Way less stressful. I went through fucking nursing school. I got a bachelor's in nursing. Way less stressful than high school. And my college professors, I said it before, were way more accommodating than my fucking high school teachers. My high school teachers were like fucking drill sergeants shit. Like, you ever hear the like, what's the smallest amount of power you've seen go to someone's head? Fucking lunchroom supervisors. I've never seen someone abuse power more than a homeroom or lunchroom supervisor. Those people were fucking the most unhinged teachers in high school. Was anyone that did homeroom or... Yeah, no, for fucking real. Okay, so this is way back in middle school. Little 12-year-old Gummy. You know, you get your little pigtails. Hi, everybody. I'm a baby Gummy, right? Like young Gummy, right? So, they basically, I remember when I was in 6th grade, my homeroom was the baller homeroom. So you didn't get to like choose your homeroom or your schedule or whatever in middle school. It was all chosen for you. But I had like the chillest fucking homeroom teacher. She had like this big ass jigsaw puzzle that me and like 4 other kids were slowly working on throughout the year. It was like one of those big, like, you know, multi-thousand piece puzzles that every, you know, for an hour every day we gotta work on. And you know, she'd let people like listen to music or go on their phones, things like that. Like, it was a really fucking chill ass class. Wild stream title? Yeah, I can backstab better than your ex. Check it out. Can your ex do that? What up, O'Pepper? How you doing? Welcome. Yeah. Check it out. Your ex is not gonna do that. Oh shit, though. Your ex can probably backstab better than that. Oh, is this a fella from the TF2 community that we all know, that I might not know? You're hearing stuff. I have not changed my kill sound. It's the same as you. The goated. I think it's the default kill sound, which is still pretty goated. Aww. There you go, boys. That's how it's done. That's how it's done right there. Oh, let's get him. The victory stab. Never mind. Thank you. I tell you guys, I think y'all clown on me when I say I'm really good at movement. I'm not the most impressive trick stabber, but I feel like I can jump around the map like nobody's business. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, anyway, I was talking about that middle school story. Okay, so you guys, what I was trying to say was my homeroom in middle school, obviously, super loved it. It was super great. Well, anyway, they wanted to start like this new program where it was more of like an open homeroom style, where instead of us like going to a classroom for homeroom, we would have what do you call it? Wait, hold up. Gotta get the stamp, gotta get the stamp. We would all go to the cafeteria, and the point of it was you were supposed to ideally have more freedom because you could sit with your friends. Since it was in the cafeteria, it was a bigger space, so it wasn't just like the random 10 kids that were assigned to your homeroom. It was like the entire grade kind of deal, or not the entire grade. They basically did it by who were like the non-troublemaker kids, and I guess unfortunately fell into that group. And because it was the idea of kids they felt like didn't need as much supervision. I haven't watched Bruce Almighty in a long time. That's a fucking throat. And then there was another one. Wasn't there like a Heaven Almighty? Not Bruce. So there was another like parody of it. Evan Almighty. All right, now I just fell off on upward. Do you ever just like talk about how good your movement is and then you fucking fall into the pit because you stumble? Me acts like I'm so goated, also be literally less than 5 minutes later. Anyway, we were all really upset because if you were selected to be in this homeroom, you actually couldn't refuse. And a lot of people were bummed because I know like some of the teachers like were either chill where they were like, they would either tell you like their life tea or whatever. You know, y'all know those teachers that would be like telling you about their divorce or whatever instead of teaching class. Some teachers like were able to like, they would use like fucking homeroom as their like therapy session with a bunch of 12-year-olds. Or you had like my homeroom where we had all the games and shit, you know. So like most people, and this was like halfway through the year, so like everyone's pretty much like settled into their homeroom class. They have their, you know, we're all in our like kind of our routines, right? And so for them to just like shuffle it up for literally no reason kind of like upset a lot of people. I remember this one girl was straight up sobbing because I mean, we were all emotional 12-year-olds, but I remember they were in the classroom with the cool-ass history teacher that traveled around the world, and he would always tell, like, the coolest travel stories, and, oh, let's go, I thought I was gonna miss that jump. And so, I remember she was devastated, because she really liked me, you know, everyone, like, had their classes or whatever. But, so then they don't care. They all say, yeah, well, you're all 12, you're all dumbasses, it don't matter what you want, you're all going to this lunchroom. And again, keep in mind, they split it where it's supposed to be the kids that they felt like didn't need as much supervision to have some more freedom. Well, come first day of this fucking lunchroom study hall thing, they do let us pick our own tables, but they also limit it to, I think it was like 4 or 5 to a table. So if you had a friend group of 6 people, well, fuck you. And then, they also started, it felt like fucking Nazi Germany up in that place. Like, they had a very strict no speaking rule. You weren't allowed to stand up. Like, I feel like the teachers who were put in charge of this, like, you know, more relaxed study hall got confused and thought this was like the fucking troublemaker kids, because they told us we were all being put in it because like they felt like we had a higher maturity level, and the idea was to, and literally they had a strict no speaking rule. Like if they heard like noises, a teacher would go, hey, is that speaking I hear? Are you trying to end up in detention? And like I would literally see people get detention for chatting with their friends during fucking homeroom. In middle school. Like fucking stupid ass shit, bro. Anyway, I remember it was like very specific what you could do. Like I said, my homeroom, my teacher had games we would all play. In this fucking lunchroom study hall, not only was there no games, you weren't allowed on your phone. I don't know if you were even allowed to like read for fun or anything. Like you could only do homework. They were like, and they would like literally ask you, what are you gonna do during this study hall? And then like if you did something that wasn't a thing, you'd get punished. Yeah, like it was, that's how fucking psychotic it was. It was like, what? I remember the whole point of it was like, if you wanted to go and ask a teacher for help, I remember this. I can't remember if it was like a history or science assignment, but I had something where it was some very specific assignment, and I didn't understand part of it, and I wanted to go to my teacher's room so I could ask them what the fuck did they mean by this. And this one teacher, and she was like a special needs aide, so she wasn't even a teacher of any subject, and she goes up to me and she's like, maybe I can help you because we're not really supposed to let you leave. And I was like, bro, this is they literally said the point of this was to give us more freedom, and you're saying I'm not allowed to talk, I'm not allowed to do anything except homework or study, and I'm not allowed to move, and I'm not even allowed to go ask a teacher a question now. And so this fucking bitch, dude, she was the stupidest lady. Cause it was like very project specific, and she like made me go over the entire instructions with her, cause she's like, I might be able to figure this out. We don't need to go ask your teacher. And she like, I had to like explain to her the entire subject, the entire project, and then she's like still trying to figure out what the fuck, and I'm like, bro, let me just ask my teacher. And it took her 20 minutes to decide that she didn't know what the fuck she was doing to let me go see my teacher, because she's like, yeah, I gotta like write a report of why you are being allowed to leave the study hall. That's what I said. They literally, it turned into a fucking prison yard. And what's weird, it was all the like smart people and quiet girls and shit. It was like the people that either had like all A's or they were like the quiet non-troublemakers. And it literally, it was like psychotic. And of course, I'm sure y'all know we weren't allowed to go to the bathroom either at this time. But that was never a problem for me. I know, bummer. I was doing so good and then fumbled. We just weren't able to cap. Still top scored blue team though. Let's go. I kind of want to play some Borneo. We've done a lot of Upward. I love Upward. Did someone ask me to sap it and I just completely neglected to do my job? Probably. Alright, we've done... I really don't want to play Pier tonight. Let's do one of these three. I kind of want a new lobby. We'll clean it up, new lobby. Yeah, it was insane. I actually ended up starting a petition with some other girls that I wasn't even it was weird. Like, I only talked to these people to make this petition, and then I never talked to them again. And we went around and we got signatures of every single person. Like I said, it was about like probably about 50 to 100 kids in this study hall, and we got them to all sign it. And then we actually went to the principal's office, and I guess the principal didn't even know it was being run like that, because he's like, no, you guys are supposed to be able to talk and do whatever. Like, it was supposed to be chill. But the teachers they put in charge of it had basically gotten so power hungry that they literally tried to restrict everything we did and like micromanage everything we did. That they had to replace all the teachers, and then it ran as it was supposed to, and it was fine, because like there was supposed to be like a bunch of board games, we were supposed to be able to walk around and mingle with each other. It was supposed to be, because like, that's why it was in the cafeteria, because it was like a big room with tables and chairs, so like if you wanted to study and do whatever, you could, but if you wanted to like hang out with your friends, you could. Yeah, they disabled yeah, there was no bathroom rights either. You weren't allowed to go to the bathroom. Like, that's how strict it was. No bathroom, no talking. You weren't allowed to get up without permission. You weren't allowed to do anything. You literally, like, I had a friend get yelled at for, like, they literally, like, would go around and what are you gonna do? And I guess she said she was gonna read this book, and then she read a different book, and then the teacher started getting angry at her because she wasn't reading the right book in fucking homeroom. Like, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I've never, it was like actually the most psychotic behavior. Yeah, what is that why people, okay, I don't know if we got any teachers listening, and I'm gonna assume this is not you, but for anyone that's like either a teacher or like, does anyone have any other stories of like teachers that like the power, like the most minuscule amount of power just gets completely to their head? Because like I said, it was always the fucking homeroom. That shit, what's Eastern European detention like? Ooh. I never got detention, but like I low-key wish I did get detention once just so I could like experience it. Right? So I could be like, ah yes, this was Gummy's detention story. I remember they tried to do something similar in high school, but like high schoolers don't give two fucks. Cause like when you're in middle school, you're still like a little goody goody two shoes child, listening to authority and all that, and then you tend to challenge authority more when you're in high school. Your janitor was running it. What the fuck, bro, Tari? Yeah, Eastern European detention must be something else. Yeah, if they did that, I mean, okay, we did have a teacher that got fired from my middle school that same year because she apparently beat a student. Now, I'm still to this day on the side of the teacher because the fucking student that claimed that the teacher slapped her was a total bitch and like one of those girls that was like a fucking, 12-year-old pathological liar. And it was a cool ass teacher that everyone liked, and she was failing the class. And so my belief and a lot of other people's belief is she like falsely said the teacher hit her so she wouldn't get fired. Or so she'd get fired and then wouldn't fail the class. And she's like, the teacher's actually like targeting me. You stand by your words. Well, I told you guys in the Spanish class I cheated in the entire time just to piss off my teacher because I outsmarted her and she could never catch me, and I think she knew I was cheating too, but my cheating method was so fucking elaborate that she couldn't figure it out. Like cause I fucking hated her, she fucking hated me, and I was like, I know I'm smarter than her. I knew I could outsmart her. Dude, the funniest fucking part of my high school is the time it almost got shot up. Like, that shouldn't be funny. Average American high school, like, real. Like, I did spend more effort cheating than only in that class. Yeah, we had this kid that, like, they intercepted on the way to school that he was gonna shoot up my school. And then he got caught by the police. And then, like, I think his parents had money or something, and they were able to sweep it under the rug. And they tried to let him back in the school, but everyone just started bullying him for being a failed shooter. Which, like, the people in my school are insane, bro. The fact that, like, people started doing that. But, he never came back. Like, I think I heard he was allowed back, but I don't know if he ever did come back, because, like, how could you ever come back from that? Anyway, so, oh shit, my DQ is like slow. The senior prank that year, because like I said, like everyone knew about it. I don't think he got prison time. I think because his parents had money. His parents were very affluent, so they were able to sweep it under the rug. Because I remember telling my mom, like, everyone knew about it. This kid did not keep it secret. He had a hit list, like the hit list got leaked, and he was like, on this day, I'm coming in, and it's, y'all won't be laughing now kind of thing. I didn't know this kid personally. I guess he was in my grade. Thank you, whoever followed, by the way. I'll give you a shout out next time I died. I guess, but like, I had a big school, like one of those schools with like thousands of students. Big thank you to Coco Oreo for the follow. So, I didn't know him personally. I actually don't even know what he looked like, but I know the name, of course. And like, everyone knew about it. Spread like within like a couple days. Cause like, that's like, like literal psychotic behavior to like be doing that shit. So everyone knew. And I remember I told my mom, and my mom was like, yeah, I bet he's just joking. And she still made me go to school. I was like, Mom, like, some kid's been saying that he's gonna come to school today and shoot us all, and my mom still sent me to school. And it was so creepy that day. Like, half the school wasn't fucking there. My friends were, and we all straight up were like, we're not going to the cafeteria today. Like, we're gonna go, like, sit in a classroom because, like, we're all like, we were thinking of like if shit was gonna happen, where would like, you know, where would the best places like it wouldn't happen. And like I said, police intercepted him, so nothing ended up happening. And then I think there was like an argument that he never made it to school property or whatever. I don't know. It's some bullshit. Like I said, he actually didn't get any prison time or anything. I have no idea how he got out of it. All I know is like I think his family had money, and so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But so come the high school, the senior prank that year. It's you know, the assembly before prom where they like tell you about like not drinking and driving, that assembly. And all the fucking high school seniors had confetti cannons, like those little poppers. So it sounded like little gunshots while they all screamed his name and shot confetti into the entire school. Who keeps running for swim motor, bro? But yeah, that was probably like a lot of fucked up shit happened at my high school probably wasn't as fucked up as other shit. Like I feel like some people have like these wild scandals, but like I just feel like people just did not give a fuck at mine. Yeah, so I don't know if anyone bullied him, because like I didn't have any friends in high school. So, or I had like I didn't have any like out of school friends in high school, if that made sense. Like, I was like the quiet kid that sat at themselves at lunch. He could have sat with me. Yes, we had kids that bullied and harassed teachers. Yeah, so I was gonna say, because I don't actually know if my school had a bullying problem, because like I was the weird kid that sat alone at lunch and had no friends. And no one ever bullied me. I should have been like a prime target. I did have one like kid try to bully me. He was on the football team and he had a crush on my friend. But he kind of got bullied. And I was just like, bro, like your attempts of bullying are weak. I don't know if he got bullied into it. I think there's actually, I believe that's a misconception of school shooters. That they're typically bully victims, because that was like the Columbine thing. I want to say the two guys from Columbine were actually not bullied. In fact, I want to say they tended to bully other people. So I think it was just the kid was unhinged rather than he got bullied. So, Harry, take this as you will. I don't work in the ER, and the biggest bully is medical surgical nurses. Not either of them. I was about to say, we have some ICU nurses that are kind of bitchy, right? Like, y'all know about the mean girl nursing stereotype. I don't think that's, like, super true, to be honest. I've seen a few, but I feel like you see that type of mean girl personality literally everywhere. It's my D key, it's not working. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to get a new keyboard? It's like sticking. Or it's not like when I'm pressing on it, nothing's happening. Because I was like, I feel like my spy's not moving right. Huh. Uh-oh. The fuck? Oh, I thought he kill-binded. I deadass said that pyro kill-binded, not gonna lie. Fuck! Dude, why am I dude, how did I go from these, like, sexy-ass upward games to just falling apart on Snowy? Oh, Lord. No. The meanest nurses, Harry, I ever worked with. Also, Greg, that's fucked, by the way. That's... Damn, I hope you're okay after that, man. That sounds like shit. That sounds terrible. The fucking meanest nurses I ever worked with are medical surgical nurses.
We've got to stop that bomb.
Uh-oh. Alright. Time to focus. Time to get lost in the sauce. Do I get... Is today a 2 can of Coke kind of night? I don't know. Because I'm streaming again tomorrow night. What is weird about it, Pack? We're just sharing life stories. You guys had some freaky kids in your school. Ours were just psychotic. I know we had, this wasn't while I was in school, but we had one kid that did get arrested. Well, he got like taken out of school for like psychiatric evaluation because he started like, I think he like, it was, I don't know if I should share it. He was doing some freaky shit. It was like warning signs of a serial killer kind of shit, like that you see before someone starts like not like mass shooter, but like, you know, kidnap, like vibes that they heard like, you know, they're gonna end up in a true crime video. Yeah, it was kind of like that, but like, yeah, it was just I want to say they were like taking like murdering random little animals and then like placing it around the school, and I think they got told they're not allowed to come back to the school after that, because that was our school had the fuck, Dory? Yo, you guys had some weird ass people. Yeah, we never had shit like that going on in school. We had like the craziest like freaky people. It was like I told you, the one girl that seemed to be like in love with her sister. That was a little incestual. That was, I don't know how many people knew about that. I only knew about that because I knew both of them, and I was like, you were uncomfortably close with your sister. And the other one that was weird that I knew of was this girl that would wear a butt plug with a tail to school, and then she showed me the butt plug. And then I stopped talking to her after that because I was like, that's, you know, I knew she was a furry. Like, she taught me what a furry was because she was a furry. Dude, I met an insect furry. That's, what do you mean that's low-key chill? In school though, we were fucking in Spanish class. She comes up to me, she goes, Gummy, guess what? I'm like, what's up, girl? How you doing? And she's like, I'm wearing a butt plug. And I'm like, what? And she's like, come meet me in the bathroom. So I go to the bathroom. She goes in the stall, and the tail she was wearing, yeah, oh, fizzy coyote. Oh, yeah. That's when I learned that furries are just built different. This one girl that bullied me in middle school. Yeah, that was in high school. So I got bullied a lot in middle school, right? And I got bullied by a furry in middle school. It's probably like one of my saddest experiences. Like, looking back, like at the time I was devastated, but now it's more embarrassing because like, damn bro, how much of a loner did I have to be to get bullied by it's horrifying. Why, you never showed off your furry butt plug tail in high school? She kept telling me about how her dream was to have a teenage pregnancy, so she was kind of fucked in the head a little bit. She had a hard life though, so like, I can't hate her. Alright, you guys want to know about the time I got bullied by a furry when I was in middle school? Okay. Okay. So, I was friends with these girls that were like, most of them were like the really smart girls, you know, straight A's. They had really good handwriting, always did their homework, and you guys know I'm a psychopath and never did my homework, you know. I was a bad kid, clearly. They didn't like me because, Luch wants to join my party! We're gonna try out the cash works. You guys said it's better. I guess I'll try it out. The Luch. Okay. So, you know, those were the girls, right? Well, there was this other girl in the group who was like, for what it's worth, this entire friend group was all Indian, except for me and the furry girl. And two of those, the furry girl and another girl in the friend group, those two actually despised me. They hated me. I talked about one of them was like my elementary school bully, who like that's a whole different story. She was, bro, I literally like stood up to her because her bullying was like the most like it was so bad. I literally would call her out on it, and then she'd be like, "You're hurting my feelings," and I'm like, "Bro, you're actively trying to be a bitch, but like go off, queen." Anyway, sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked. So the issue was and the other girls in that friend group like were kind of like fake friends, because the two girls that hated me would always like do stuff with the rest of the friend group and not invite me, or like purposely leave me out, things like that, and always talk shit about me. And then the other girls would like tell me about it, and they were always like friendly with me, and if they were doing stuff they would invite me. But like I was gonna say, that's so fucked of them, like looking back on it, because they were, you know, obviously watching someone exclude me and not standing up for me, which that tells me like they're not good. That's not a good friend, right? Like those aren't people. And I actually literally just, that's why I always said I had no friends, because in high school and middle school, you know, you had your friend group and that was it. The friend groups never like intermingled, and that was my friend group, and these people were fucking assholes. They were bitches, and I decided I would rather have no friends than have them as my friends, because who needs an enemy as a friends like that, essentially. Like they weren't friends, they were really, yeah, I never had trust issues. They were all bitches, and I was like, I'd rather not have any friends. So anyway, besides the point, this is why I was still friends with them. The fucking furry girl, she actually got excluded from the friend group eventually. She, instead of drawing people as like, you know, dogs or whatever, like, you know how like furries do like more like, you know, they're called furries because they draw like the furry animals, like they draw themselves as like tigers or as like a wolf, right? She wasn't a wolf girl. She was like, she had a thing for insects, so she always drew people. Like, I remember being so hurt because she drew everybody else's like ladybugs and fireflies and ants and stuff, and then she wouldn't draw one of me, and I was like, I want someone to draw me as a bug. I don't know what an insect furry is called. I've literally never heard of that before or since. So I don't know if she's like the only one in the world. Well, that's what I'm saying. I think I kind of lucked out that nobody drew me as an insect. What the fuck is an insectoid? Is that what they're called? Yeah, I was like, damn, I want someone to draw me as a praying mantis. I want someone to draw me as a spider. Thank you, keep calm and recline.
What's up, baby doll?
What's up, baby doll? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I've had people tell me that I've lived an interesting life. So anyway, word with the insectoid, I guess that's what we'll call her. She had this birthday party, and of course I wasn't invited, but all the other girls were making fun of her, because I guess at the birthday party, when she has a pet dog or whatever, and they let it out to pee, and it got sprayed by a skunk, and then the family didn't do anything to like clean it or whatever, and then the whole house just smelled like skunk, and then they kept calling her Skunk Girl. So, but she didn't want to be a skunk, she wanted to be an insect. I don't remember what kind of insect she wanted to be. I just remember they were all bugs. She had like a thing about bugs. Imagine. That's what I was like, these people were like some of the most toxic people I ever met. Hey, Juggernaut. And that's why I straight up said, damn, I think it would be better to have no friends than deal with this bullshit. Cause I'll call her name was, the one that was a bitch was Abby. I'll name her fucking name was Abby. She was a fucking bitch. And the other ones were all spineless. So the other ones were really chill. But like, they would just follow, like, you know, it's like, okay honey, time for your 5 a.m. dick flattening session. And then you had like the shrivel up soy jack going like, okay honey. That was like the rest of the people in the group. Like, Abby was a massive bitch, and they would just go along with it because they were fucking spineless. And so here's the thing, and this is something y'all might know about me. I'm kind of like my own thing, right? I do my own thing. I've become my own person. I don't like people to tell me what to do. I'm not really like controllable. I get like obviously I can take like, you know, orders, but like I've never let people boss me around. I'm not bossy, but like you're not gonna tell me how I live my life. I do what I want to do. I'm sure you guys have seen that's like a big part of my personality. I don't let people. I'm not a doormat. I've never been, and I never will be. When I wasn't like that as a kid, and that's why Abby didn't like me, because one, I had uncontrolled ADHD. Well, we're in the process of being controlled. Did I go the wrong way? No, this is the right way. I want to go this way. I'm not. This actually doesn't suck so far. This cash works is kind of. It's this part. I remember being horrible. This looks better though, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because I remember this bridge experience being ass. I haven't caught up with them, so... Viance? That's the ADHD med, right? Yeah. I think so. I take Ritalin. Wait. Uh-oh. I exploded. I literally couldn't find anyone. I was looking. All the flinks are connected? Okay. So here's my, dilemma. Can I get some opinions? I might bring it up to my therapist, because this is something that has bothered me for like 10 plus years. So, I need to let it go. There was this girl in the friend group, and she was one of the spineless ones, right? But I was really close with her. I used to hang out and have sleepovers, just her and me all the time. We were really tight. Our parents really got along. Her mom got along with my mom really well, and so we did a lot together. So anyway, we were on a softball team together, one of those like summer for fun league ones, and I'm with you, 4-line clear. I agree with that. They do the photos or whatever. Oh, dude, I couldn't get to the dispenser. So they do those photos when you're on a sports team, and I did not realize this, but I guess it was I think my mom or somebody, like, she wasn't gonna be there the day the photos were like, alright guys, if you ordered photos, here they are. So I was supposed to collect them for her, and I didn't know that. And so when she's like, hey, can I have my photos? I was like, I don't have your photos. And because nobody told me, right? So I only had the ones my mom ordered that I just kind of immediately shoved in my closet. And then there was this like whole debacle where my mom was like, you have to give them the photos, they paid for it. And I was like, nobody gave me these photos. No, like, I'm so confused. And I don't know if it was an ADHD thing where I just completely forgot or what, I don't know. But years later, I'm talking like, I think she stopped. I also fell into a big depression and stopped speaking to people. So it was around the same time that happened. So I lost friendship with her regardless. But her mom and my mom stopped talking to each other. And I remember, like, my mom thought it was because we stopped being friends, but I'm wondering because, like, 5 years later, so, like, senior year of high school, like, freshman year of college, I don't even know if she's still in the same fucking state. I fucking found her photos. It turns out they put all her photos and shit in with mine. And since my mom ordered like 1 or 2, but I never opened it because we don't really give a shit about that stuff. Well, when I open it, there's like 100 photos and like fucking badges and shit, wallet-sized photos of her. And I have it. I have all of it. The fucking, the button. It turns out they just put it in with my photos. And nobody told me. I don't know. And I was a fucking like 15-year-old with ADHD, so I don't know why it would be my responsibility. Cause like, first of all, even as an adult with ADHD, why don't trust me with that shit, bro. Like, if somebody asks me to do that, I'm like, you're gonna have to write it in writing, like fucking 5 times to make sure I get it to you. Cause I'll forget. I mean, fuck it. You guys know I have big, you know, I always want to do things for people, but it's really hard for me to follow through because I have no control over my life. You know, everything's just constantly spiraling out of control, perpetually for me.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
And yeah, it was like 2013, 2014 this happened. And so I don't know why everyone put that responsibility on me, because I remember that period in my life. We were still trying to work with like the ADHD medicines. I was already showing signs of like severe depression. You know, I'm not thinking, I'm just constantly. So I don't know why, like I've learned that it's for like it's hard to confront it because I want to blame myself, because I'm like, damn, what if I did know I was supposed to give this to her? Would I have still been friends with her? But here's the thing, I have these. My question is, I still have it. I still have these photos, the badges, like the fucking button with her face on it. Do I just throw it out and never think of it again? Or should I think I still have a cell phone number for her. Should I reach out to her and ask if she wants it? That's what I'm saying. Do I say like, hey, it turns out I had it all along and give it to her? It's been over a decade. I haven't talked to her in 10 years. I have not talked to this girl in 10 years. Well, I don't use social media, Greg Rock. That's the problem. Well, I think they might want it. But, like, I feel so ashamed and embarrassed. I'm assuming they fucking bought, like, 1,000 photos. They had, like, you know how you can get, like, a button, like a fucking button you clip to your shirt? She had one of those with her fucking face on it that they ordered. And for some reason, they made it my responsibility to give it to her, and nobody told me. Or if they did, I didn't remember, because I had fucking ADHD, and I was lost in the sauce. And so that's what I'm saying. Do I just throw it out and forget about it? Or do I try to give it to her because it was important? But I feel so ashamed. It's a weight I've carried since like 2019. My mom, I've told you guys this, my mom is wacky. There are no photos of me hung up around my house, Greg. My mom didn't take photos of me as a child. We don't have family albums. None of that. Because my mom said I was an ugly child and she didn't want photos of me. So we don't even have like family. The most family photo we would get would be our Christmas card, and then they would disappear. They're hung up on our basement fridge. Not even the kitchen fridge. My mom didn't even put the family Christmas card up on our fucking fridge. They could go in the basement. So no, my mom didn't want photos of me because she thought it was useless. She's like, well, if I want to look at you, I'll just look at you. I don't need a photo of you. Although she would take a lot of photos on vacation, but like never print them out or develop them, and then like she'd lose her camera, and then we'd lose all her photos. So what was the fucking point? Hey Vanilla, I see your stretch break next step. We've talked about my mom and her interesting ways, right? Because you guys can tell my mom is quite the character. You know, my mom sometimes is like actually a Disney villain. You guys all keep saying that like my mom's kind of a Disney villain. And the more people say that, and the more I end up like, being like, oh yeah, we don't have any family photos around our house. Like legit. If you go to my house, it's just random fucking paintings and like paintings of relatives from 100 years ago because it's historical. Yeah, so I never, like, I think my mom would order like one photo, so because like the thing is, I would bitch at my mom and be like, you don't love me because you won't buy photos or take photos of me. So she'll take like one photo or buy one photo and then never ask to see it. So that's why I didn't check it, because do you know what happened, y'all? I was cleaning out my closet and I was like really deep clean, like emptying boxes and stuff, and I found a manila folder and I opened it up to see what the fuck was in it, and the one photo of me and like the 50 items my friend's parents bought fell out. And I was like, bro, the fuck is this? Because like my mom would order like that's the funny thing. So my that's like my parents are like, it's I don't know how to explain them. My parents spent like a couple $100 on a prom dress for me, right? I had a really expensive prom dress. It was a big red sparkly ball gown. I'm talking like a big skirt that flows, right? They bought this big ass dress for me. My mom paid somebody to do my hair and makeup. And you want to know what? My mom did not take any photos of me in my dress with my hair and makeup. So it's so insane, because I can be like, Mom, why wouldn't you take any photos? Like, the only photos I have of me in prom are fucking group photos, because my mom wouldn't take any individual photos of me. The only ones I have are group photos. But like, I can't say that she doesn't, you know, it's weird, because like on one hand you can't say that like she was a bitch for not wanting to take individual photos of me, because she put in a lot of money to get me a really nice dress and do my hair and makeup. But then she didn't take any photos. Like what kind of the fuck? Like, that's why I literally don't know what to think of my mom. My mom's like insane sometimes with that. See, that's why, like, I've realized my mom is just a very unique lady. Because you can't say she doesn't love me, because you want to know something she still does for me as an adult. It's very important for her. She really enjoys cooking for me. So, if I don't do it when I first get home from work, she always goes, oh, don't worry about making a sandwich for work. I'll do that for you. Because she loves doing little things for me like that. So, like, my mom is willing to make me a sandwich for when I go to work every day. But then she won't display any photos of me around the house. Like, the fuck does that mean, you know? Like, isn't that so weird? Like, you think, like, she'll do stuff that some parents, because you think some parents would be like, nah, I'm not gonna make lunch for my adult kid. Like, I don't ask her to do this, by the way. Before anyone's like, girl, why don't you make your own lunch? I would. She offers to do it. She says, hey, can I make your lunch for you? Because she likes doing that, and it's just what she likes, you know? But, like, is that weird? Like, that's why I'm like, I don't know how to think about my mom, because it's like, I swear to God, she does the most, like, Disney villain shit ever, and then she acts like the most, like, Disney mom shit ever. It's weird. She does both.
We must stop the bomb!
My D key's just not working right. Hey, for anyone who knows laptop keyboards and that, if my key is acting up, should I like remove the key and like try to clean it or something, or would I accidentally break it more by doing that? Because look, I'm pressing D right now and I'm not moving. It's not moving every time. I wonder if it's getting like stuck or something. Because I'm telling you, it's really hard to play Spy if your D key ain't working.
We've got to stop that bomb!
I don't know. My keyboard lights up. I don't know how to remove a key. Maybe I should just clean it really good. Oh. Ouch. I have a Dell G15. Do you guys know if Dell G15 keys can be removed? This this isn't bad water, this is fucking cash works. I always call it bad works. Flathead screwdriver, light lift. Okay, here's the thing I should warn y'all. I have this candle I bought from Target, right? A fake candle. Well, I stripped the screw trying to remove the screw. That's how fucking competent I am. So I don't feel comfortable messing with the screwdrivers on my laptop. Alright, so this hasn't happened in a while because my laptop just sits on my desk full time now. But back when I was in college, the fucking battery inside my laptop would disconnect a lot, so I would have to unscrew the backing, remove the Wait, Brendan, I think you remember me telling you about this in like 2021. Do you remember me being like that when we would go for our speedrunning meetings? And I'd be like, y'all, my laptop, I didn't turn it on. And I remember I had to like fucking remove the back of it and like unplug and then slowly replug the battery. I think you had to walk me through that. And then I stripped the screws to my laptop as well. Yeah. Yeah, I have a Dell G15. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait, that hasn't happened in years. But I also, like, my laptop does not move from my desk now. It actually gets dust on it. I have to dust it because it never moves. This is like a cool little board. Oh. Dude, I don't know. I feel like there's something wrong. There is something wrong with my D key. It's fucking me up. I'm not able to dodge as well as I want to. Oh, you can't take the keys off of it? Yeah, it's a Dell G15. I wonder if there's a way to, like, repair it. Just bring it to a shop? Yeah, because I'm pressing D. Look, I'm pressing. There was a time right there I was pressing. Yeah, I'm pressing D right now, and it's, like, not registering. They'll disassemble it. Alright, maybe next week sometime. Maybe I'll make like F my movement key or something, my D key. I might have to do that. Hold up, let me try something. Keyboard, edit key, F. Alright, let's try that. That's gonna be weird. I mean, it's already going much better. But my finger wants to go on D because it's, you know, it's WASD. Yeah, I'm immediate. Oh, this is hard to play. But yeah, I'm already. Do you see how much cleaner I'm moving now? Oh, bro, this is kind of weird. Cause like you have like the finger mode. Yeah, see, my finger keeps wanting to go to the D key. Yeah, it needs to be clean, probably. Well, you know what I'll do? I'll do exactly that. I'm gonna, after tonight's stream, I'll use a Q-tip and gently clean. I do have canned air. I have compressed air. And if I don't have compressed air, I can go buy some, because I used to have a lot of problems with this laptop back in the day. I have to put it back. I can't play with it not on D. I think you're right. I bet there's like a crumb or something. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my keyboard's kind of nasty looking. It's got little makeup splotches. Vote Snowy. My G key is acting up. Alright, I'm not playing fucking Venice though. And not only do I eat at my desk, Brendan, I do my makeup at my desk. This laptop has been abused. I mean, it's still like kind of working, but it's just like falling apart a little bit, if that makes sense. It wasn't bad. I think I would have liked it more if my key wasn't messing up. Do you think Cozy would ask me to use like the laptop? I think he would. Yeah, I've never been one of those no eating at the laptop people. Like, dude, yeah, my D key is just, it's not, so what it is, it's like registering. Did you see that? Here, like, did you see that? That was me holding the D. Do you see what it's doing? Do you see how it gets like stuck? Oh, now it's not. Here, watch this. Well, it's not doing it every time, but now it's working. Okay, but did you see like the spy like move to the side for like a second, stop moving, and then start moving again? I was holding the D. Yes, the stutter step. Yes, that's what it's doing. It's like not fully, but then it was registering. Well, my dad's an engineer. But my dad's not a mechanical engineer. He's an electrical engineer. I mean, my WASD keys get absolutely abused, so. And I've had this laptop for many years. The electrical pin? Alright, I lost the spy. Bruh. Alright, we gotta clean up our act. Yes, it is the same lab. I've had this laptop since fucking like 2021. 2022. So this laptop is about 3 years old with lots and lots of use. That's what I'm saying. This laptop is getting kind of, I mean, I don't know how long laptops stay good for. Maybe it's time I upgrade to a PC. Yeah, this laptop is, I would say it's about 3 years old. Hey Jagger, how are ya? I think if I can clean it, yeah, see it's stuttering again. Look at that. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to clean it after the stream. Cause it's definitely throwing off my movement. And that sucks cause Spy is like such a movement based class. Yeah, if you guys see that, here we, okay. There might actually be makeup under the D key, because there is dried makeup on my keyboard. I'm sorry, I'm outing myself. Thank you for the alert. I think that my laptop just needs a deep clean. What kind of shop would you take a laptop to get cleaned or like physical repairs? Best Buy? I think the Best Buy closed near me. I mean, this laptop gets whatever it repairs, whatever IT repair. Oh, fuck me, bro. I walked right into that pyro's fire. We gotta do better. I mean, what I could try doing is really cleaning it myself. Like, using, like, very fine needles. I think I have some needles I could use. To like see if I could scrape anything out, and then compressed air. Or would you guys recommend not scraping under the keys with a needle? You would do the canned air first. Oh, bro! Dude, I thought I was gonna get that pyro or fumbling. Even his name's Given Chance. Oh. Alright, I will try that. I was gonna say I could get like a 24 gauge needle. That's pretty tiny. A little butterfly needle. Dari, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no technical. I break things, okay? I break. You know how everyone should know their weaknesses, right? We've talked about it. I kind of talk about ACLS, doing CPR and all that. One of the things to know is know your limits, right? Know your weaknesses. My weakness? Taking things apart. Just break it. I'm not an engineer for a reason. I'm decent with computers, like I'm better than most. I know how to open Task Manager. No! I thought I was gonna get a bad second. I think my weakness is like, you know, it kind of happened to people too. Cause one time, I've told that before. The one time I lifted up somebody's leg and it popped open. And that happened once. Cause I was gonna say, usually I have delicate fingers. They're not. I don't know. If I want to be a surgeon, I need to stop breaking everything. Yeah, you ever had the rib breaker? I have broken ribs before. It's definitely, you can definitely feel the Rice Krispies and crunch. It's not as disgusting as you'd think. I always thought the feeling of breaking somebody's ribs would be, but it's not. Alright, don't take out. I hope he's not stabbing it. No, I'm not. I was gonna farm that. Ready? Oh, okay. Well, alright. That kind of weird. My outplay's not working now. Oh my god, nothing's working. It's like, how are you doing tonight? Welcome. I'm starting to fall apart. I think you guys are right. I think after the stream, I need to do a big clean of my keyboard. Cause like, I mean, I can see if I go somewhere tomorrow maybe. Use that second can. Nah, I think what I'm gonna do, this might end up being my last game. I'll finish this one out. Cause my key's not working. My keyboard, my D key's not working. You can't play TF2 without a D key. You can't play Spy. You can probably play Pyro because you only need W and mouse 1 to play Pyro. But I didn't want to stay up too late tonight because I wanted to be able to come back tomorrow night. I want to try to go live by 10 p.m. if not earlier. I'm really gonna try to set a goal for that, which means I need to like go to sleep and actually sleep. Cause look, I'm pressing D right now and I'm not moving. It's you know what? I think it's getting stuck on something. Do I have I think I have some compressed air. If not, I'll go to the store first thing tomorrow. Cause like I really want to stream again tomorrow, but like I said, I want to be live by 10 p.m. if not earlier, Central Time. I'm scared to pull it open because Dari recommended I don't. My laptop is a G15. It's a Dell G15. Yeah, see, dude, not like half of my keys aren't working. Dude, my 3 keys not working. All my keys are getting stuck all of a sudden. Wait, what the fuck? Bro, what is happening with my laptop? I think I have to clean my laptop. I think I need to do a big clean. It looks like you might be able to. Yeah, too much Coca-Cola. Yeah, like I hit E there, and it didn't put the E. Just be careful. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do a big clean. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh my god, it's not letting me press. Oh, there we go. Yeah, dude, my laptop needs to be clean. You hit me? No, I think I said. No, he's right. I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, I think. All right, abandon. I can't even send a heart. Thank you. Yeah, my keys are like sticking. IRL sticky keys. Alright, like I said, plan is tomorrow night I shall be back. We will kick ass. Because I need to clean this. Join my Discord. Oh my god, see look, the D key didn't even hit again. Oh my god. Bro. Here, wait. Discord. Oh, now there's too many D's. Oh, Jesus. That was... Alright, loves. I will be back tomorrow night. I hope to see you again. I'm going to try to, not make my thing super disgusting. I'll catch y'all later.